Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. My name is Raiman bin Ayub and my metric number is A19A0906. Our group has chosen a Maiden as our outlet, and now I will share to everyone about Maiden. As we know, Maiden is one of the largest business in retailing and wholesaling activity in this country, Malaysia. Their product range from food lamp, household, soft lines, and hard lines items. Hard lines product is hardware, electrical, stationery, porcelain, and toys. An example of soft line is textile and fabrics product. Maiden also have many branches, and their branches have their own business category. The category comprises hypermarket, supermarket, emporium, convenience shop, franchise store, bazaar, and premium store and premium restaurant. Vision of Maiden is the world leading distributor of competitive halal goods and service, and their mission is to be the leading wholesale and retail company by providing the best value, wide assortment of goods, and continuous excellence based on their own business formula. The history of Maiden was founded by Ghulam Hussain Jamal in 1918. He is an immigrant from India and father to Maiden Muhammad in Penang. In 1940, he started their first hawker business, but the shop was burned and their family lost everything in World War II. Maiden Muhammad, without despair and with strong determination, continued the trade of wholesale. And in 1957, he opened his first shop named Syarikat Maiden Muhammad in Jalan Tok Hakim, Kota Baru, Kelantan, and selling toys and general merchandise. In 1979, he developed his business to Kuala Terengganu and made their presences in Klang Valley at Jalan Masjid India in 1989. It is known now as Maiden Muhammad Holdings Berhad. In 2011, Maiden, with major hypermarkets, Tesco and Carrefour, participate in the Tukar program under the Economic Transformation Program. This program is to transform 100 selected sundry shops into modern mini-marts. Not only that, in July 2013, Maiden went higher into the high-end retailing with the opening of the first SAM's grocery outlet at the Gardner Paragon in Penang. SAM affectionately stands for Saya Anak Malaysia or I Am Malaysian, and in September 2019, Maiden has 74 outlets nationwide, which includes 26 hypermarkets, 70 emporiums, 8 supermarkets, 3 bazaars, 12 convenience stores that operate as MyMart, and 5 franchise outlets operating as Maiden Mart, and 3 premium grocery stores known as SAM's Grocery.
My name is Nur Saifa Asyaful binti Muhammad Saiful, and my matrix number is A19A0686. And in our survey to understand visitor behavior in visiting the outlet, which the outlet that we choose is Maiden Wholesale Hypermarket. And I will explain about visitors' background. In this part, there have 3 parts, which is age, gender, and occupation. At the age, we got 4 stage of age, which is 18 to 25 years old, 26 to 33 years old, 34 to 41 years old, and 41 years old and above. And from 18 to 25 years old, they got 42 visitors, and 26 to 33 years old, they got 4 visitors, and 34 to 41 years old got 2 visitors, and also 41 and above got 2 visitors. For your information, in our survey, we choose only 50 visitors. And for the gender, we got 2 female and male visitors, which is the female visitors in the Maidin more than male, which is 29 visitors of female and 21 visitors of male. For their race, all include is 43 visitors of Malay, 6 is Chinese, and 1 is Indian. For the occupation, they got 4 student, government employees, private employees, and others. The most visitors are from the student, which is 38 visitors, which is means around the Maidin there got more student living there, so it's easy to them for visit. And for the government employees, there's 0, none of the employees visit the Maidin, means there's none government employees living there and went to Maidin for visiting the outlet. There got private employees, which is 11 visitors, and the others is 1 visitors, which is businesswoman. And that's my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurul Akmamati Roslan. My metric number is A19A0707. I will explain about the need of visitors to go to Maidin Wholesale Hypermarket. It have 5 items, which is psychological, safety and security needs, love in belonging, self-actualization, and lastly, self-esteem. Okay, so 50 respondents were randomly selected to answer the question. In this study, the total number of psychological at 42 was equal to 84%. We can see that the psychological needs like food, clothes, and water get the highest respondent. This is because this is the main needed to people to survive. Next, respondents who went to the Maidin hypermarket for love and belonging like friendship and family was at 5 and achieved 10%. From my observation, the respondents prefer to go to Maidin hypermarket with family and friends. This is because the variety of products sold in the Maidin hypermarket has attracted them to buy goods from there. For the self-actualization, which is self-fulfillment, the number of respondents was 2 people, at least 3 compared to love and belonging, and reached 4%. In all of the 50 randomly selected respondents, there were 11 for love and belonging, while the needs of visitors for safety and security had only 1 and reached 2%. Finally, the last question, which is self-esteem, like confidence and achievement, nobody went to the Maidin hypermarket for that needs. That's all. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syamil Izni bin Azman. My matric card number is A19A0376. Next, we will be talking about the factors influence visitors to visit Maidin hypermarket in Kubang Krian. There are 5 factors. That is product personality, brand personality, self-image, facilities provided, and others. There are a total of 50 respondents in our observation that we use in our questionnaire. So the first, as we can see, the highest factors that influence customer is product's personality, which is there are 19 respondents that choose these factors as their main reason for visiting Maidin hypermarket in Kubang Krian, Kota Baru. Next, we have a brand personality, which have 6 respondents, and self-image with 13 respondent. Facilities provided, which has 9 respondents, and the last but not least, the lowest, who choose others, that have 3 respondents. For the others, it is stated, as we all know, that so for the last, which is a respondent who choose others as their factors of influence, they have stated in our in our questionnaire, which is others that they meant is a low price of good. So they choose others as an indicator. So the last but not least, the lowest factors that most of our respondents choose is others, which has stated in our questionnaire. They have stated that it is low price of goods. This factor has the least number of respondent at 3.
So next, marketing communication. Okay, so it have 4 items, which is advertising, sales promotion, public relation, and publicity. Okay, 50 respondents were randomly selected to answer the question. In this study, the total number of the marketing communication activities that have been conducted by Mydin Wholesale Hypermarket to attract visitors to visit the store for sales promotions at 30 was equal to 60%. From that, we can see that the sales promotion get the highest respondents. This is because they can buy the variety of products sold in the Mydin with the promotion price has attracted them to buy goods from there. Next, respondent who went to the Mydin hypermarket because of advertising was at 9 and achieved 18%. From my observation, the respondent prefer to saw the advertising in online or offline because they would like to know the good is ready stock or not. So they no need to waste time to go to the Mydin and suddenly the goods was not there. For public relation, the number of respondents was also 9 people and achieved 18%. It shows that people like to interact directly, such as campaign or community relation. People can know the information about the product in the Mydin and can make a good choice to buy the product. Okay. So lastly, the number of respondents for publicity was 2 and achieved 4%. From that we can see that the publicity get the lowest respondent. Sometimes people not noticing the newly sold item from the hypermarket. The example of publicity is offer, product release, news, and others. That's all. Thank you.
Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syed Muhammad Akram bin Syed Muhammad Razi. My metric number is A19A0920. Okay, for my topic is about visitor influence. Visitor influence to Mydin Wholesale Hypermarket Kubang Krian, Kota Baru. Okay, in this study, we recruit 15 respondents to investigate who influence consumer to visit Mydin Wholesale Hypermarket. There are 4 influence can be investigated. Firstly, individual. Secondly, reference group. Thirdly, family. And lastly, public. For the highest visitor influence is family. About 30 people who agree about their influence to go hypermarket. Mydin hypermarket is family. The percentage is about 60%. The second highest is individual. About 30 people who agree their influence is about individual to visit Mydin Wholesale Hypermarket. The percentage is about 26%. Thirdly, reference group. About 6 people who agree about their influence to visit Mydin Wholesale Hypermarket is reference group. about the percentage is about 12%. Lastly, is public, is the lowest visitor influence in this topic. About one people who agree about this is their influence to visit hypermarket, Maiden hypermarket. About the percentage is about 2%. Okay, in conclusion, family is the highest visitor influence to visit Maiden wholesale hypermarket.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ainul Najmi Fatih bin Ahmad Rafai and my metric number is A19A0075. And right now I'm going to continue about the retail store strategy. Retail is the last step of any economic activity. Retail is always play an important role in the global economy. It is important to understand that in today's complex world of business, retail will not only include the goods, but the service can also be provided to the end consumer. First of all is store location. Store location plays an important role in companies' profits and overall success. Location is typically the prime consideration in customer store choice decision. First and foremost is to analyze the area that appeal to Maiden hypermarket and study the business, also customer page, to see where the best place to find business support service and a growing community people with a regular income and interest in the goods or services that the companies offer. There are phases of choosing a location for the retail business, which is a selection of a city, choice of an area or type of location within a city, and identification of a specific site. The location for Maiden hypermarket is also by see the aggressive competitiveness of to this company tendency to challenge direct and intensively its competitors when entering into a market or to enhance. Next is about pricing. Pricing is refers to method companies use to price their products or services. There are some pricing strategy that can be implemented by Maiden hypermarket. One of it is cost plus, which is taking the production cost and adding a certain profit percentage. Second is value based. Instead of using the production cost as the company basis, they also have to consider the customer's perception of the product's value. By viewing the respondent, Maiden hypermarket is offered a lower price for its goods. This is because Maiden hypermarket targeting a consumer from low-income consumer to moderate-income consumer. This is why Maiden hypermarket be one of consumer choice to buy household good because the price is cheap and.
In conclusion, Maiden is one of the example successful company that serve retailing and wholesaling in Malaysia. Not only that, Maiden also has implemented huge expansion and organic growth of its company. They try to gain their market share by becoming more competitive towards its rival. Based on the marketing planning carried out, Maiden is currently on the right directors towards its corporate objective. Not only that, we also can notice how Maiden developed strategic marketing mix to successfully market their product. Their product ranges have expanded extensively and now they serve a full range of necessities for household consumers as well as business. Maiden's product spread coupled with their aggressively low price represent their main marketing strategies that have led to their success. we also can learn about how Maiden developed her company. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum and thank you.